How y'all doing? How's it going, you two nosy? Dang, she's freaking delayed. I told her to play music like 5 minutes ago. What's up, PC Pete? PC Pitar. Drummer in a box, what up? Darth Tater J Mervin. You know what? I'm gonna call this one this one's the Best Buy, the Costco right here. We always kind of make fun of them, you know, the manufacturers for doing like the 8400G, 8500G builds, or like the F CPUs, because you know they're different, you know, and they got some limitations to them. But we have tested these. It's not really like, you know, like the 5600G with like the Gen 3 with like a Gen 4 card where, you know, you kind of could really see it. These 8500Gs, not too bad, especially with like a 9060, you know. It's gonna be a very, very balanced build. We got stuff at good prices too. I think this RAM actually was not too bad. Yeah, well, the RAM for DDR5, you can tell I bought this build, you know, probably a couple weeks ago, because it is not too shabby. And yeah, it's a Steel Legend card too, so going in a white case, we're gonna put white fans in it, replace the 1A RGB fan, so it's gonna be like all white fanned out, which look pretty good. Chris the Technician with Hump Day. It is Hump Day. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off, let's see, our sweepstakes. By the way, guys, I think it's today. I think David has our wheel. That's a massive wheel. I don't know if you saw that, Matt. Oh, he ended up doing a wheel, and it has like 200 names or something like crazy on it. So Matt and I will be, Zach over at PC Bros is going to be getting some video of us, probably for a short, and maybe we'll get like a picture or something as well. But we're going to be announcing the winner, I would say likely today. We have 72 hours technically, but likely today as far as the sweepstakes goes. So this is not the Toaster Bros giveaway. That's actually next Friday. So. Is it 72 hours from the first? Yeah. Oh, actually, that would be today. Yeah. I think it's 72 hours from the first. I honestly don't even know the fine print. I made it. I don't know what I put. I don't know what I put because I made it and then I tossed it to David. He changed some stuff and then.
It's going to be like the day before Christmas. We're like, yeah, guys, we got 72 hours. Don't worry, we got 72 hours.
We're just going to keep saying that no matter what day.
All right, guys. So, yeah, all white build.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Removing any RGB. The board and the graphics card will probably have a little bit.
Yeah, the Steel Legend definitely has RGB baked in. But
I think it'll be tasteful.
It'll be the star. I was just going to say, Midnight Wins, we're launching a federal investigation. All right? There's something going on if Midnight Wins. Like, I am calling the feds. What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. I say we ban. I agree. I agree. Yeah, everyone, I said if Midnight Wins, the feds are involved. There's some conspiracy going on here.
FTC has been put on notice,
Yep.
yes.
For Midnight, you gotta be careful with that guy. He's scary.
60XT 8 gig is criminal. All right, Brom.
Oh
listen.
my God,
Guys,
Brom.
I can't have a repeat of what yesterday was like. You
Brom's
guys are
not
in Twitch.
Brom's not even like that for real.
You guys are in Twitch.
Brom's not even like that for real. I don't know what his deal is.
I didn't think he was, but I guess we were wrong about him, Matt.
Brom.
I guess we were wrong about him.
Brom,
dude,
what are you...
Seeing the 16 gig.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, we did some fixing.
Oh
that's why we had that
God.
case. Seeing the 16 gig DDR5 kit for what we paid for it, and it's RGB, I was just like, oh. Like, because it's good. Yeah, you know, I think I planned this build a couple
Brom's
weeks
just
ago.
Memeing. Brom says 4 gig better, so there you go.
Okay, there we go.
See, I was like, Brom is like the proponent of not needing much VRAM. Okay, what do we use for this?
Brute force.
Brute force.
Is that all it's into? Is just down there? That's actually not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, it's just the basement is collapsing on itself.
El Dante.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna need a mixture of fine machinery.
This is called engineering, ladies and gentlemen.
Check it out.
When you have al dente basemente.
So let's get everything bent outwards first.
Wait, where's your tape, buddy? Oh, you can use a glove. That's even better.
That.
Yes.
Yeah, chat, by the way, if you can't tell, this case is it's a
Scratch
new
and
case,
dent.
but it's one where the shipping service really screwed it up. And, well, that's the worst part about owning a PC business is we don't often see things within the warranty window. Like, for example, there's actually a B760 back there right now I'm really upset about. Like, just got out of warranty, and we just tried to use it yesterday, and it doesn't work.
Cooked.
So, and they don't sell it anymore, or anywhere I can find. So I'm just like, great. So we can't even do the old swap-a-rooney.
He's making a model for my father-in-law's build. The build's him, and all he plays is Fortnite. I mean, yeah, if you play Fortnite, you could get away with a
Oh yeah, I
6K
saw
card.
Tim's PC's done, I guess.
Is it the Facebook Market PC? Or the local PC, like combination of a bunch of stuff? Strangely, Battlefield, you keep saying this, Kermit. I've been playing Battlefield 6.
Should we go ahead and give him an offer on it?
Yeah. You've been saying this, Kermit. Like, is that, I feel like I have not experienced that VRAM issue. We've benchmarked a lot of Battlefield 6. And I've been playing it at home. And you have what, 50, what was Kermit have on his mini PC, 5070 Ti?
Yeah, it's a pretty good.
You have 60 gigs of VRAM. Why is VRAM an issue?
I think you keep saying that it's like leaking
Is it
VRAM, so
still
he feels like
leaking?
it's losing. Are you like I can't remember? Are you losing performance? Is using all of your VRAM? Like what's because you have 16 gigs of VRAM.
Yeah.
What exactly is going on with it?
Literally, that game, every time we benchmark it, like numbers-wise, it doesn't even pull nearly as much as other games.
All right, if you want to try getting just see if you can.
Yeah, I think
if you
I can.
can't, then we'll mess with it some more. Yeah, I can't get that bottom part down. Who's
They
leaking
may have
what?
fixed the leak. Well, so you haven't even tested it recently. That's crazy. It's Agent. What's up? Glad to see Jackson back. Haven't been in here in a few days. Also got the iPhone 17 Pro. Ooh,
Wow.
big baller.
That's crazy. We're almost up to like the 20. I guess Samsung already is. They're at the what are they on like the?
They just skipped 2 years.
I know the 21.
Yeah,
is the thing.
but they jumped after what number, guys? Because they
So they
just
didn't actually
decided-
make it the full 20.
No, they would decide to make it based on the year after they got to the S20.
So maybe they're on the 25.
Yeah, well, what's the latest Samsung phone, guys?
You played 3 times this week. So and your 4070 Super.
That's still 12 gigs of VRAM. 25, yeah. We're on the 25. Yeah, I think in 2020 they jumped to the 20 or the 9. I don't think they had an S19, but I think.
I still want to know too, Kermit. Were you actually having like issues with the VRAM leak, or are you?
Were
just
you just staring at a performance
I feel like he had a
monitor?
performance metric up and was like, "Wow,
Oh
this
my
is so
God,
much
it's
VRAM."
going, it's going.
So McAllister's video really was. It's a good reference that we'll always use. You guys need to just not look at shit. Oh my God.
Multiplayer doesn't seem to have an issue, only RedSec. Okay, to be fair, we do not benchmark RedSec.
And also RedSec. Well, multiplayer is actually really demanding too.
Is RedSec more demanding?
I wouldn't. I would. That was getting ready to say. I feel like it is, but then I'm like, well, no, because the maps
It
are
is Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield games are already like huge maps.
Like if you can play Conquest.
Yeah, I was gonna say Conquest is normally the biggest benchmark you can have in Battlefield. I don't, unless RedSec is just really unoptimized. All right, so this doesn't. It has one RGB fan. Let's take that out.
Yeah,
You cannot
get
beat
that
here.
shit out of here. Glad you got the Reaper 9060 XT for. Well, you know, and you gotta remember too, because I was really thinking about that whole 10% number, and I'm like, okay, you know, it's a $300 card MSRP, right? They were selling, you know, even when they came out, they were a little more. You know, that's how they are. They're usually like $320, $330. And like 10% of $300 would be $30.
It's an extra $30.
So if it's $269, it could just go back up to MSRP.
Well, we even noticed it, but to be fair, and I checked this morning, that increase happened overnight, but as long as retailers aren't being scummy about this, and based on my initial research, they're not, the inventory they have right now isn't affected by the price increase. So you're not going to see it happen overnight. Even though AMD said, hey, Mr. Retailer, if you buy this from us, it's going to be 10% more expensive, you're not going to see it like right now.
Putting together a budget PC tomorrow to sell. You're excited? Awesome. Doing a little flippy? A flip skis? What is that YouTube nosy? That emote? Hi.
What specs gamer? 8500G with a 9060 XT 8 gig.
I told Chad before he walked in, I said this is the Best Buy Costco PC. Right
It
here.
is. This is basically
Except
that.
we're going to make it better. It's going to look nicer.
It's going to clan.
It's artisan. It's built by the Toasty Bros. I mean, that's the biggest
Artisan
difference.
is a crazy word.
That's the biggest difference, Chad. Dude, I'm practicing what Jonas said.
Yeah, we gotta be artisan.
No, I still,
You gotta get a little hawk tool on it.
yeah. It's the fact that we touched it. That's what it is, Chad. That
There
makes
must be
it
I
artisan.
don't know if he still does it. I always liked, and it's like a really goofy thing, but it's just kind of a cool touch thing. How power GPU for a while there, he would do where all his PC builders had these like cool like animated stickers of themselves, and then on the inside of the panel and everything, they would stick their sticker when they built the PC and say "built by" whatever, and there's like a picture of them. That's just like that little personal touch of like this guy hand built your PC.
The real reason they did that, so whenever it came back.
No, I
they
was
could
thinking
punch
maybe
someone.
that if they don't do it anymore, that's probably why. Is they're probably like, yeah, well, we can like call people out.
Hey Jackson, how's the wisdom teeth feeling from your procedure? I would say I'm like 75, 80% back to normal, mouth-wise. I still can't like, I still have to like be careful like when I'm chewing to like not get anything like super far back there, but like yesterday I had like chips and queso. It wasn't super easy, but I did it, so. Ain't too shabby.
I don't think this fits 140s on the bottom.
You think it does or doesn't?
It doesn't.
The
the holes do
for
not
them to
line
go
up.
up top, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, I guess the base.
I don't even know if I knew that it had fan thing on the bottom.
I don't think it could. Yes, it can. All right, cool.
Can you eat burgers or any kind of meat? Well, I don't. I actually just don't eat meat, not because of wisdom teeth. I just haven't in like 4 or 5 years.
He gets it all with dick.
Yeah, I get. All I eat is dick. Clip that, chat. But if I wanted to like a veggie burger, I could definitely eat that right now.
So what can you eat? I told you. He on a strict diet.
You eat Jonah all the time. Jonah don't have enough meat for me. He ain't packing, he's slacking.
Raw clips this morning. Whoa. Speaking of
WWE
clips,
Raw.
guys, it's time for WOTD. Word of the day. Word of the day.
Serving it up Gary's way.
Say what?
Look, chat, you guys did this to me.
Ooh, I like this one. This one's heat. All right, here we go.
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
Oh,
Alchemy refers to a power or process that changes or transforms something in a mysterious or impressive way.
it's literally alchemy. Cool.
They
wizardry.
practice their alchemy in the kitchen, turning a pile of vegetables into an extravagant meal. The shopkeepers hope that some sort of economic alchemy would improve their business. That's what we need, some wizardry in this business.
See Urban Dictionary got.
Have you been playing the Amazing Spider-Man game from Xbox 360? No, I don't think I've ever played that one.
This one is Rom-Com Job, which is jobs with a whimsical quality and tailor-made for romantic comedies. It's like, I guess it's just a rom-com.
Gamer, I very unlikely. I don't think any of us are going to go out of our way. I bought it for benchmarking, but I don't think anyone's going to be buying Call of Duty for zombies. I'll be real with you.
I know one person here who would, but I wonder if he has. It's like
I will
Zach.
be real in terms of like stream content. I don't really think spending the $60 is worth it for everyone. But
Nah, not
just
for
for a little bit
not
of
for
zombies.
zombies.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like zombies are like.
The last one we
groundbreaking.
did because it was kind of like, they had a lot of new stuff. This one I've heard is just skinned.
Yeah.
Just a skinned Black Ops 6 zombies.
But yeah, no, I don't want to see that happening. And guys, we're pretty much set. I know we've kind of been up in the air about it. 48-hour stream is pretty much locked in for February. Makes sense for us either way, even if we do CES or not, because that's kind of been the debate. There's really not much going on in February. At least in January, if we were trying to, if we didn't go to CES, we technically would be competing with people who have their interests, diverted to CES content. So, at least in February, there's really nothing that happens.
I also feel like it almost feels last minute now if we were to do
Yes.
January because it's at the very beginning.
Yeah, so it's one of those where we're going to do February, and it'll still be the later in February option as well, because we didn't want to do the weekend of Valentine's. So
That'd be bad for all of us.
that'd be bad for everyone, so you don't want to do that. So it'd be the third weekend. It's the third weekend. Where are?
Let me make sure I actually have that written down. Third weekend. That'd be February.
I think we have that on the meeting doc right now.
Yeah, it definitely is. Let's see, February 20th to the 22nd. That sounds right.
No, I'm not saving the 48-hour stream for March Madness. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I would say, well, plus, my birthday's, well, not that it really matters too much. My birthday's in March, and I have that swap meet, which is like a 2-day thing, so, but I have nothing in February. So February just sounds simpler,
What if I buy it for you guys? You want to buy Call of Duty for everyone at this office?
You'd have to buy it for 4 people.
I mean, I have a
Oh,
copy.
I guess it'd be 3 people.
Yeah.
Unless Zach has it, which I don't think he does. I know,
Really want us
I
to
know
play
our
zombies
Zach
that
doesn't have
bad?
it. Huh?
That's all. Like, you really want us to play zombies that bad, guy?
Which is weird. It's like, what, who cares, you know?
No. So Valentine's Day is a Saturday, but we're not doing the normal giveaway. So we're doing the 20th to the 22nd.
Yep, so Friday the 20th. So I think, did we start it earlier last time, or did we just do 11, 48
I thought we
hours?
started earlier.
Yeah, we did. You know what? I think we started at normal work time.
Yes.
Or close to normal, like maybe 9.
Just to make it like, yeah.
Less painful, I guess.
And I don't know if it really changes anything, but
And, I mean, it changes it by 2 hours.
Yeah.
It makes it to where on Sunday we don't have to stay till 11.
yes.
I think we were able to leave at like 9 a.m. if I remember right.
Would you be able to change your name to Square Boys because you don't use Intel anymore? That's crazy. We still use Intel. We still use it as much. I mean, who actually does use Intel? Y'all don't game share though, stream? Huh? Oh my, Omar! Oh my God, what a message.
So Verizon phone discounts. Oh God, okay, it's already going.
Oh no.
This one's about phones. Oh, your dad has a restaurant business account. Is he on a restaurant? You get the iPhone 17, required just to change the number.
Bro, is everyone getting new iPhones right now?
It sucks you had to change your number. I hate the idea of that. Your tire pressure is low, kept showing it. Going to the shop. Checked if it's not PC Boys, it's something else. Okay, so you're saying like if something else isn't. So that, well, you know what, Omar? I'm glad it's not your PC because that's kind of what, that's what we're here to protect. Your car, yeah, you know, we're not really.
Sucks to suck, bro.
Yeah, you know, it's typical.
Just take one of the cars you're detailing.
Is he still doing that?
I don't think he is. But every time I think of Omar, I think car detailing.
Yeah, he did. No, he went through a phase because he was, what is it, Toyota to a, it was like a rental shop or something.
But I just love when, what was it? When we were talking about that hustle video where like we go out and do like DoorDash and stuff for PC, and he's just like,
He
you
was, like,
need to
on
listen to me.
He's like, you need to car detailing.
I am a car detailer. Let me tell you how you can make money. Your car is a 17 Pro Max? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Toyota detailed for 1 year. Nice. Faulkner Garage now open to the public. No, don't show up at my place. I'm not working on your shit.
I want to see the Omar resume. I feel like that thing has some range.
Like archery.
Like what have you done?
I'm actually in the process, and so far I've done everything myself, but doing a little garage extension. It's been something. It's messy, very, very messy.
Guys, are we gonna have to stream us breaking down a wall here? Because we're gonna be breaking down a wall potentially.
See, I think that's why Jonah was so confident with it. Is he's came over twice now and helped me take down 2 walls.
See, so now he's like, I want to take down another wall.
He's into taking down walls now,
So we might be destroying a wall here at the office.
which would be our first
Destruction?
Yeah, when I did Zach's office, I had to
Okay.
take down that little wall, but that was nothing serious and it was already ratchet. This is actually like a good wall that like we need to make look pretty good.
Woo, we got it.
Demolition sub goal. That could be kind of fun to do that live. Could always be a thing where because it's gonna probably end up being like a weekend job if I had to guess, chat. So maybe we'll cell phone stream it or something. I'm kind of waiting on, I think, for us to get a lot of the equipment, and then
Yeah.
maybe like in between that time when I feel like I have extra time and.
Camera looks like it's gonna be good.
Cool.
Mics, I still haven't heard anything back yet.
Okay. Did you just do the one company?
Yep, the Hollyland, the thing that we have in the voiceover room. So basically we'll have one of those.
Oh, sorry, I meant for the mics.
Oh, the mics,
I know
yes.
the Hollyland one's
Yes,
good.
Yes.
You could always do just because they've been sending a lot to PC Rose and Toasty Rose, but
Mayano?
you did 500, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Mayano.
Yeah,
I feel like they might do it. I don't know if it's been the same rep every time, but I mean, if he's willing to send stuff to DIY, I feel like he'd be really willing to send
need
stuff to the
multiple
bros.
reps. It all depends. Some of these companies get greedy on what they want for it, and I'm just like,
It's true.
you need to relax. I was like, I could go on there and buy your $50 mic, spend $200, and you were like, I want a full dedicated. I'm like, listen, all right.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on now. I'm willing to work with you.
He said he really liked the DIY video and he wants to keep working with us, so we have that going for us.
Let's go.
Because, I mean, yeah, you could tell him, you know, hey, you'll likely get, I would say at least a DIY video. And on top of that, hey, you'll literally be in every single,
Yep.
you know, podcast that we end up doing. Yeah, Jeff, for those who don't know what we're talking about is we're thinking about, it's been a while. The last set we made was the DIY set, which we use every so often. It's kind of more of like a solo set, so it's really good for like B-roll or for literally doing like a DIY video. I think Matt and I have done like a couple main channel videos here and there over there. But we're talking about making, which I've wanted for a long time. I just never, it's the space thing. I didn't want to like move something else that I feel like is more important for a quote unquote podcast set. But we're thinking kind of like how we do out there, where we have like a 4 input mixer that's XLR. We'd have 4, boom arms and a big table like this probably. And we would basically probably sit like this. We could be 4 deep, 3 deep, and we can talk about news and other stuff like that. We can even do some main channel, like, we do our talking videos.
Our talking videos could be on that too. Whenever something serious happens.
Yeah.
Whenever it's like,
grab the
RAM has
bourbon.
now reached an all-time high. Is it time for us to quit?
Should we retire? We grabbed the bourbon though,
Yeah, we grabbed the bourbon like Jay did. Didn't you all build a PC off a small wooden storage thing into a gaming PC? Do you talk about the desk PC?
Yeah, well, we built wooden PCs before.
Yeah.
We did that one where we still have the piece of it up there, the Ryzen box.
Yeah, look at us, we're becoming professionals, isn't that crazy? He said, no, I'll look. Oh, are you talking about the AMD one that Jackson did with the
I
first gen Ryzen
I think
box?
I've done like 2 or 3 wooden PCs now. Because I did that one where I built like literally just out of
the Spice
wood.
cabinet. Yeah, that was yeah, we did that.
Okay, then maybe we've done like 4 or 5.
Yeah, you talking about the Spice cabinet?
That one was cool.
That was easy. That one was like, it was the perfect like PC case.
They were definitely thinking about us when they bought it.
Put that at Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill was thinking about us.
Yeah, Goodwill was really thinking about us. Damn, I saw Jay rip a bump off a bottle and was like, nope, I'm not on that level. I mean, that's what I'm telling you, bro. He was in a rare mood in that video.
I like the concept though, where it's like, guys,
I need something strong. I had his Starbucks coffee and he said, I need something stronger. Shorts, this. I'm gonna bet it's the Spice cabinet or it's something totally random that I don't remember.
It's not even something we
If you're
did.
broke and you don't have any more money for your computer build, what if I told you you could save money by not getting a computer case? Yes, you heard me right. Believe it or not, you do not need an actual traditional keys where we
Okay, well this shows like a bunch of different ones we've done.
built mini PCs.
Cardboard?
Talking about
where we
cardboard?
literally just have the motherboard on top of the motherboard box, a power supply hooked up with your graphics card, and boom, you're
Are you talking about this one? The one with him opening the cabinet doors? Yes, yeah, cabinet one. Yeah, we did a full video on that one.
That is like it was like a Spice cabinet.
Yeah, look up kitchen. It was like kitchen gaming PC. We built a kitchen gaming PC.
The thumbnails we took in the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a really funny video because what happened was we sent Zach McAllister in and they did not record any audio.
Yep.
So that video we borderline scrapped. It just sat like that little Spice cabinet with nothing in it. Just sat on our shelf for like months until we were finally like, you know what? We think we can make this happen.
Yeah, it was because he still had some to put in. He basically used it as B-roll. He basically was like, I went to the Toasters challenged me to go to Goodwill and get a case for them to build in, but surprise, I won't tell them what it is. And then
Surprise, my mic didn't work.
surprise, my mic didn't work. Yeah, there's the actual long form video on it.
Said I plan a pair.
Yeah, that video did okay. It was one of those where I was hoping it was like a little custom build challenge series where we kind of bring back what Jackson used to do. Which, to
Would
be
be cool.
fair, in this upcoming PC market, that could be an area
Yeah,
where we
that's
kind of
very
buy
true.
the same thing that we used to do, where we have that whole board.
God, dude, I would. Yeah, that's. Man, I wish that, and maybe there is, and I just don't know, but like the whole Pico era where I had like the Pico power supply that didn't take up any room, so I could put it in anything.
Thanks, Alpha. How you doing?
What's
Yeah,
up?
yeah. Especially if stuff gets harder and harder to get, we might just buy like a motherboard, RAM, CPU, and everything, something mini ITX, and maybe do a bunch of little build challenge projects with them. Those fans can hold with those flimsy metal. Yep, the clips.
Yep. They're stronger than you would think in the way that it holds them. They're not doing much.
Pawn shop PC flips. Do you think pawn shops are going to be
Look
viable?
at the size
again?
of that check compared to the board.
We did a pawn shop video a while ago. And we got a decent PC from the pawn shop we went to.
We saw some really bad deals too.
There are
Remember
some really bad ones.
We got lucky because remember we went in there and the dude was like, "Oh, we're doing 10% off plus that one's so old that I'm going to give you this discount too."
Yeah. No, we're going to go into that.
'Cause that was the pink PC, right?
Yes.
And I
And
think
that was
I-
the one. There were still some problems with it, but it was a good deal.
Well, I remember on paper at first we were like, "Wow, this sucks. Like
Yeah.
this isn't a great deal, but we need to buy something." But then that's when he gave us the coupons and we're like, "Oh, thank you."
Shall I do pawn shop PC reviews? What do you mean by that?
Like where we buy multiple.
Oh God. Travel around all the pawn shops.
You know, it's something where if there was enough PCs, I think I see what he's saying, where we don't even have to buy them. If we were just to get like B-roll of them, and then almost kind of like vlog style, like talk about them, like why you should or shouldn't buy that one.
More of
what
like
problems.
just live shopping, and we don't actually you know, pick it out.
Kind of like what when like our theoretical shopping videos, you know.
Yep.
I think people see value in that because they'll be like, well, why do Toaster Bros want to buy? Why do Toaster Bros want to buy it, or why wouldn't they buy it?
Yeah, I ain't buying that shit.
And normally I wouldn't buy that.
Yeah, I did see that one. That was one where Linus flexed his money. Was like the guy was closing down his PC store, so he bought the entire store or something.
That's crazy.
He basically did what our guy next door did.
Yep.
Old computer shop guy wanted to be done. He sold his entire thing. Yeah. That was,
You know,
that was very much
Linus,
that was a swing for the fences, kind of like Mr. Beast style.
That's what I say. Linus deserves it because I feel like I feel like only recently has he shown he even has money to his name.
Yeah, yeah. He hasn't really shown it. And
No,
I would say
everybody knew
him building his new house was probably the
that
first
showed it.
time. Yeah.
But no, everybody knew he had money. He just never talked about it. He drove like that old Honda, and then he bought the Porsche, and everything changed.
Excuse me,
motherboard-
Kermit, or damn, they left an inch of gooch. Huh?
Set up a ramp up back, and Jackson could jump PCs.
Let's go.
Oh, dude, imagine if we made a I don't know why this made me think of that, but like PC RC cars, where it's like almost like what was that shit? The bot battles.
Oh yeah.
But we have to use a PC case as like the bot.
Fire.
I don't think either one of us are smart enough to do that, but it's a cool idea. I didn't know where the screws were.
I think they're in this. See if I can hold this without the board falling out. Yep, I did.
Could you attempt to build a gaming PC in a case out of a plastic storage bin? That'd be a really ideal candidate.
That would be easy.
The main thing is you just have to be okay with kind of, I would say, semi-destroying the bin. I would probably, battle bats, that's what it is. I would probably drill into the plastic so you can really get some like good solid mounting points. I wouldn't use normal standoffs and screws because they'd fall out. I would do almost like the kits that we buy, just like M4 nuts and bolts. It literally just, because it's plastic, so the motherboard can sit directly on the Rubbermaid, what do we call it?
And it'd be fine.
You guys haven't done that for a video, right? Where I think about stealing it? No, I mean, we have not.
You can do it. Go for it. I mean, we'll probably, unless, like, we always do those every so often. We'll do, like, a challenge. And, yeah, as I was saying, like, that definitely could be a content piece that we look into more next year if things keep getting rougher.
I'm just saying that the shed video is looking more appealing every
No, the
day.
shed video is looking more appealing.
Because that's one where we can just take any PC that we have, basically.
Basically, I'm hoping we can do a bunch of PC build videos or buy PCs at reasonable prices, but if it keeps getting worse, it's going to be one of those where, you know, it's going to be harder for us to recommend you guys build a PC, so we might as well entertain you.
You know, I'm just curious. I wonder,
He's looking at sheds now.
well, I'm just wondering, like, because I know I'll every so often see like them pop. I don't search for them, but people will post
He
just
gets
like
alerts of sheds.
almost kind of like this, where it's basically like on stilts, and they'll be like, "We'll deliver it to you," and it's just like ready to go.
Yeah.
This one's expensive. I wouldn't do that, but it's an 8x8, just built. It says, we will deliver it for $200 and set it wherever you want it.
That's what we need.
Built for strength.
Built for.
Yeah, like here's another example. This one's kind of slick, actually. Look at the inside too. It's insulated.
Oh, that's what we need right there.
Build it in the winter, baby.
Yeah. Insulated in the sun. We have to game in there in the summer, 100 degrees.
I would do, like that's one of those ones where I find it hard to think it could do bad, just because the title. I'm just imagining the title. Just nobody steal this, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Gamer
I don't know
Shed.
who could steal it. That to be another big YouTuber, but
You'd
Gamer
really have
Shed.
to invest some money
It's
into
just the idea of imagine Gamer Shed, and then you and I, like, you know, one of us has the door open in the thumbnail, the other one's in there, like, turned around, thumbs up with, like, the gaming gear on. I just don't see how that could do bad. But to be fair, I feel that way all the
Or
time.
we do, what's it called?
We don't do it at all.
To almost double whammy. Actually, it'd be too much money. But similar to what they did for Scrapyard Wars, where we turn it into a build challenge, where that way you kind of get the guarantee of it being like, you know.
Are you saying we both built one?
Well, no, we have like, I wish we had like a room. Like if we had because basically how they did that one is they had like 2 little rooms where like, here's an open room, build a setup inside the room.
Oh, like a full set. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not like that could be a whole nother video.
Yeah.
Where it's like build, you know, we actually challenge each other to build setups. No, the shed one, I think that's going to be like we are partners in that, and we're gonna need like Zach, Jonah, maybe even McAllister. Like, I think we'll need the whole team for that one.
Oh, Omar, bro, Omar.
Oh, are we getting the financing terms here?
Oh boy. Omar, buddy, you need some periods, bro. Matt, resume first, working at my dad's server. I don't want to cook. I wouldn't see myself doing that.
So he's saying he's working at his dad's restaurant as a server?
Oh, then Suntan Solar door to door. So you, what, Suntan Solar, that's a solar panel company. Did that for about 2 months, made 10 appointments, all canceled, only commissions, so I quit that. Then back to my dad's for a while, then got in a wreck with my Avalon. Was bad with money, only had 2K, so used that for 2012 Toyota Camry or 2K down, 13% interest, $294.11 a month, 60 months. Then had no savings, like how I said, I was done with money, so I lived and learned.
Man, I'm trying to think there. 13%, 60 months, and what, $294 a month? Let's just do $294 a month times.
And then he went into crippling debt with a pcbros.tech PC.
All right, so that's if it's $294 for 60 months, as long as that math's right, that's $17,640.
So I thought about getting a second job, saved up 5 to 6K. So what are you doing right now, Omar? First time buyer, that's why. Plus I had good credit, 780. That's supposed to be very high for that credit score.
Yeah, that's crazy. I do know though that like cars for a little bit, it was regular to see like 7 or 8%. So I guess depending on when you got it, especially like during COVID, you know, the interest rates were pretty bad in cars. You have some pogs in your driveway.
Excuse me? What kind of pogs?
Yeah, what kind of pogs are we talking about?
I think you're missing something, and I don't have it. I don't think we brought one.
I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, I don't think we brought one up.
I don't know what was happening. I was like,
I don't think we ever brought a power supply up here. I think we're saying the same thing, are we?
oh, excuse me. All right.
There she is. Let's put that power supply in there.
I can eventually open up my mobile detailer business, but my dad always needs my help, and you know, so that's why it makes so much sense. Yeah, sure. You can do both. Maybe work for your dad.
Is that another glass break?
Probably. Maybe work for your dad, like part-time, full-time. I think Tom's sweeping snow or salt out front. He doesn't like that salt getting tracked inside.
He doesn't want that salt.
He said, "Let it freeze."
It'll tear up the floors more than they already are.
More than they are, yeah. It'll embed. Yeah, that's what I would do, Omar, is maybe work for, you know, like your dad still, and while you're doing that, like if you're doing like, you know, 30 or 35 hours a week, spend, you know, an extra 10 hours a week trying to do like some mobile detailing.
Build up a clientele.
Because I mean, you can start mobile detailing really cheap if you want to. I mean, hell, you were trying to get us to do it.
You were. Be the example, Omar. Give us some something to work on.
Give us some pointers.
Hope you get out soon, midnight. Living the hospital life sucks.
Yeah. You sleep in there.
Waiting on the freedom papers. Let's go.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be a good feeling. More than a feeling.
Let's get that damn sticker. PC Bros sticker.
PC Brothers.
Glass break! Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, the glass is
Glass break!
He said, "What the fuck was that?" Sounds like some.
I need to call the authorities.
Sounds like some Libby sissies.
I need to call these authorities. Yeah, but no workers, just me and my dad and my siblings help out. Weekends I work 10 to... cool, got it.
So is it just weekends? Is that always working?
No worries, just me and my dad. My siblings help out on weekends. I work Monday 10 to 9, Sunday 10 to 7, Tuesday off. Really our thing is dishes. The thing I am sure I can do them, but tried it once. I'm just slow at slow at it.
So
and
do
if
you
I rush
work?
anything, I suck at it.
What would it be like? Do you work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday then? Because if not, dude, I would definitely. I mean, that'd be.
Yeah, what are you
great
doing with your
timing.
other time? You just playing GTA, brother?
He's farming skins.
Come on now.
You gotta hustle.
Matt Jackson, my wife said, "Are you all doing the sweepstakes drawing so we don't have to come back up here tomorrow?"
That's crazy.
We are, yes. The plan, as long as I need to double check with David, but he literally said, "You want me to draw?" And he sent a picture of a giant wheel that had like tons of names on it.
Do
So
me to draw a gun.
yeah, if for some reason, I mean, I doubt we will be, but if for some reason we're still streaming when they show up, maybe we'll do it live. I don't know. We'll see. If not, though, I think I'm gonna try to get with Zach and him and see if we can do it right after the stream.
Monday to Saturday 10 to 9, Saturday 10 to 7, Tuesday off. So basically you're off Tuesdays.
Oh, literally Monday to Saturday.
Yeah. So you do work a lot.
That is a lot of work. So you work 6 days a week. How does the sweepstakes work? Well, this sweepstakes is over. I'm going to say there's a very good chance we're going to be doing another one that we'll announce soon if so. But basically, with the sweepstakes, how it works is we pick an item. Oh, live free.
Live free, thank you.
We pick an item to give away. In this case, it was a $1,000 gaming PC. And for a whole month, anything that was bought at pcbros, and that includes merch, like anything, got you entries into the sweepstakes. You could also do a mail-in entry, so there was no purchase necessary. And yeah, so we got a lot of letters. We had a lot of people buy stuff, in November. And so now we got a giant, I wouldn't have gone for a wheel, but it's cool that he did. We have a giant wheel with you can almost barely see the names because there's so many on it. But it's pretty good odds. I'd probably guess there's maybe 175.
Live free, thank you.
Live free.
Live free, live free.
Yeah, it's pretty good odds. I mean,
Matson.
that's pretty close to our Toasty Bros giveaway stream, actually.
There's no way you've been upgrading your PC nonstop and you're just now getting your first mechanical keyboard. There's no way.
That's crazy.
That's awesome, though.
So you've been on Membrane, till now?
Or were you a controller gamer?
A controller freak? A giant wheel of cheese? Yeah, we're going to roll just a wheel of cheese, and that'll select the winner.
This is a challenge.
Did you line it up? Mostly?
Mostly.
You can always grab a flathead if you need me to, and pry down on it.
There she is.
Wow, yeah. You know what? It doesn't even look dented now.
It's all fixed.
Controller player until BF6 changed it all? Wow, I'm surprised you chose Battlefield. I feel like for me, if I was a controller player and I was used to aim assist, I would be controller player, but not on the games that don't have aim assist.
Now, it's ready to labil. Oh, God! Ah!
Oh, you have a. You won something. You won a mini. So B-Link, which they're the mini PC company, right?
Yep, we've had the main piece before.
The B-Link Mini Pro NAS. What's the specs in that bad boy? Is it like a 4-bay or what are we talking?
Sounds kind of cool.
It does sound cool. I like the sound of it.
Milk it up.
You know what's funny? We literally had a customer a couple days ago. Actually, we're building his custom PC. It's that that $3,000 something one.
Yeah.
That he was asking if we could build him a NAS, and I was like, maybe.
I think either this month or next month.
I saw you watching
I
was
think
it
it's
free
time.
NAS or whatever?
I think it's time to build one.
So we're digging from
My
scratch,
energy bill
right?
dropped.
Like from scratch kind of budget, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably either looking for an old office computer that has bays for hard drives or.
So maybe even a workstation.
Yeah, it could be.
That could be kind of like a.
Basically, the budget option is what
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
But just so that we can have a lot of bays,
It looks like it's an NVMe NAS, by the way. It's like a little mini NVMe NAS.
Holy crap! But is it US? Is not just a USB one? Is it an actual has its OS and everything?
I think so.
Oh my god, was that bad, Bunny?
Every time I go to B-Link's website, I'm on Alibaba now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it has.
Looks like a Wi-Fi repeater.
Yeah, so here's you just load it up with SSDs.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, 6 of them.
It's pretty cool.
45-watt power supply. It's got 2.5 gig.
That's pretty sick.
That's cool.
Yeah, processor.
Man, the
built
worst
in.
part is going to be loading it with the drives. Does it
Yes.
come with drives? Did you win that?
Yeah, I hope you did. The thing itself is about $300, $370. This is Alibaba pricing, but
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, because that one says it comes with 4 terabytes, I think.
to get her started.
Yeah, you have that one. Oh, that's cool. Omar. What did Omar say this time?
Dude, Omar, you have to get your punctuation going, bro. Sorry, I meant Sunday 10 to 7. Sorry for long messages, boys. Had to explain. And by the way, got a new Ethernet cable, so I'm good now. Trust me, if I had the time, I would try. Can you try with punctuation, please? But I'm sure my parents don't like the idea of detailing. Why? I'm
Really?
Palestinian, Arab religious, stand you know religious. It's different. I love them, of course, always. They just thug college school, huh?
So I go through because I know when there's religious things, but why
Yes.
car detailing? Like, are you saying they want you to be doing something else? Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like why, I'm just curious why would there be a problem with car detailing of all things?
Or is it more that I know in certain religious cultures, like staying with your family is much more like
because of the restaurant.
Yes, the
Yeah.
restaurant, like a family business and everything. Is that more what you're saying? You just don't have the time because you have to invest into the family thing because that's just your culture, which I get it.
You also have like the culture of like the parents that really like they're like you need to go to college and become like a doctor.
I mean,
or
what
else
was
you
that?
failed.
In Jedi was like that. In Jedi was saying like his big thing was in certain cultures just basically one family home, single family homes where you
Which
basically.
I think he said he basically that's the plan.
Yeah. Oh, they want you to focus on college / degrees and certificates.
So they do want you
yeah.
to.
Which I would say that does span further than just,
It does.
It just depends on the family and what they're...
I think the biggest thing is I think American families, they're much more forgiving. Like if you drop
Yeah.
out or they'll be like that, but then as soon as you
decide to go a different direction, or like we better just go work.
What the hell? Jat and Maxon. At first I thought they completely I thought it was like a Josh and Joel thing.
Explain why everything else is lowered in price except brand. Well, right now the only reason it's lower is because of Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
We actually I don't know if we have done an actual Christmas party. We've done like so we normally would do like a Secret Santa, which we have not really
I forgot about
talked
that.
about this year. It could be cool though to do like a little maybe like a something like that with a little office party.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
My office party, I mean, we probably just order food and work.
Order food and have a party.
I'm trying to think if there's anything cool that we could do, like, without having to go anywhere, just maybe like order food and we don't really have the projector room now, so that wouldn't really
I was
work.
gonna say order food and movie, but we don't have.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what we could do during
Christmas
work
carols,
day.
maybe?
Christmas
Like door to door.
Door to door Christmas carols, PC Bros edition. You want us to show up?
God, can you imagine if, like, how much people just hate us, like the employees here, if we were like, guys, you're all gonna be so excited. We're gonna order food and we're gonna go door to door to all the local businesses and sing Christmas carols.
Wow.
And they'll all just be like, are you for real?
So I'll go to Little Daniels.
We could. I can't
Wouldn't
imagine
it-
on Christmas they're gonna be pumping.
On Christmas.
Or not on Christmas, but I guess what would it be like the day before, day after?
Something like that. Normally people do it like at any point during the
Just
month
close
of
to it.
December. Yeah.
Yeah, we already know we're gonna have people probably wanting to take off the day before and the day after, anyways. USB-C, is that on the side?
Yes.
Our next giveaway stream, by the way, chat, separate from the sweepstakes. Sweepstakes winner gets chosen today. That's just straight up PC Bros. But the next, the usual collab that we do every month, Toasty Bros PC Bros giveaway, is December 12th. So next Friday.
baby. Could you
And,
send me the CPU power, please?
Yeah, it'll be a video like usual. We're gonna be doing a build guide again, kind of throwing it back. And what did I do with this one? It's a
6600 with a 5500.
with a 6600 RX 6600 with a 5500. So it's
About
pretty budget.
550 is the value.
With RAM, I don't know. It could have gone up now.
And well, yeah, buying it now, yeah, it's more expensive. But you got a good deal on used RAM, which is
did.
very rare.
Now it is, yeah. They caught on quick.
I'm not a fan of school. Plus, I don't know what I like. Plus, don't want to go to college, pick something that's feeling like 50K. Well,
make 20,
I would look
yeah.
at different trades then.
I would be looking at trades. I'm gonna be honest. I have way too many not even just friends, but just people I see where they go to college
Without an
and-
idea.
Yeah, it's like without an idea, and also like the problem is everybody, before you go to college, right? Everyone, you always look at what possible jobs can I get with this degree and how much am I going to make. It always tells you like if you can actually get into there. Oh, you're going to make for this degree you spend 50K on, you're going to make 70K a year. That's already to me not amazing, but also it's like that's if you can even get into that. Most of the time they make you start hella low, making like Omar said, like 16 to 20 an hour.
Yeah.
I've been seeing jobs that are like freaking, I've been seeing jobs that pay, because Emily's, always looking. There's ones that pay like 17 an hour and they want you to have like business and marketing degree and like
That's
this and that.
nuts.
And I'm like, you guys are insane. Like what was even the point? Why did our parents make us do this?
Yeah. What do you want?
Why are parents so adamant on college when you don't even make nothing? Now I get it, because, you know, it was very feasible for a long time. It's just, I think we're very much past that era.
Yep. I think it's more, there's more options now.
Yeah, it's
Or
weird. It's
yeah.
weird how it works. It's like there's more options, but like, I don't know.
But college has just progressively gotten more and more expensive, so I think it's outpriced itself at this point.
And I think business owners have slowly started to kind of backtrack too, where they're like, I don't know if I want, like, they don't want to pay college degree pricing. They want to pay for, you know, they want to pay someone for like certification pricing.
Yep, we have degrees. We're using them so well. Jackson's is computer engineering, mine's a business, so I guess technically.
We definitely are. Yeah, it's not like we went for like, you know, art and we're doing this or anything.
I'll say 90% of what I mean, I probably could have not gone to college and been fine.
I could have not gone to college as well, for sure.
So it definitely wasn't like, wow, this made me be a YouTuber, but, you know. It was always college was a backup plan, so at least I had something at that time.
Thank you, Moonman. Moonman.
Depends on where you live. Yeah, 20 an hour you can get by. It just depends on where you live.
Yeah, it depends on where you live and just like how smart you are with money and like what you do with it and all
You
that.
can get by with a good amount of money. It just depends on what kind of lifestyle you're trying to live. My son finished HVAC and electrical stuff. He'll make more than me in a few years. I know the electrician industry, you can get some money.
Oh yeah, electric, plumbing, HVAC, those kind of
I know
things.
plumbing is one that people are saying is like really blowing up right now.
You're just almost guaranteed with any of those trades, I would say, to be able to make upwards of like 30 an hour.
Yeah.
I would say, without having like years and years of experience. I mean, heck, most of them I think start you off at least the high 20s, unless you're just straight up like an apprentice or like a helper. You know, chat, does anyone want to inspire Omar? Anyone want to drop what their trade is and, you know,
Yeah, what are y'all
general
doing?
hourly?
We're gonna pocket watch all of you.
Yeah. No, I always thought that was one of the things I remember. I really, there was a lot of things I didn't agree with on him, but it was what was that? I can't think of his name. No, actually, I don't want to say his name, but our old he was the vice principal in like the co-op class guy, if you remember him.
Yeah, I know.
The one, the
you mentioned him
Zija
before.
guy, the
Yeah.
pyramid scheme guy,
Yeah.
but you know, very wealthy. And I always appreciated. He always said that he hated how adults are, like people his age, because like he would tell us generally what he makes doing things. And he was like, "Yeah, I always hate how people gatekeep like regular jobs. Now for you and I, it's a little different because
Yes.
like nobody's gonna be doing this, so like
Yes.
we have the right to keep it a little bit secret." But I feel like when it's like a job that someone can get, why do you gatekeep? You know, not even they won't even say anything. It's like, okay, at least give like, what did you start off making? You know, just anything.
I mean, Chad knows we make 18K videos, so.
And you and I pocket $18 a video.
Yeah.
Ooh, IT at 60 an hour. Whew. Surgical instrument repair?
Interesting.
What do you make doing that?
Could you
Dr.
lower
Cash?
this, by the way?
His name is literally Dr. Cash, by the way. So what do you make?
CDL truck driver. Hell yeah, brother.
Wow, 700.
Okay, I'm assuming 78 because you said 780
Okay.
to 150.
I was
There's
like, and
no,
also it's kind of backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no way, brother.
I'm a fluffer. Wow. So you get like them ready? You want this?
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm getting my ethical hacker cert. That's cool.
That's fun.
Is it in bad taste to ask what pays like a pcbros? Oh no. So I always tell people nobody makes less than 20 an hour.
Yeah.
Besides maybe Tom, but
Yeah.
he's technically janitorial. But yeah, generally it's like low mids, I'd say, 20s. But it does fluctuate depending on like what the job is and who's doing it and how long they've been here. But and hey, we'd like to be doing more honestly, but we gotta get more money first.
Get money up.
But it's not bad because we've been doing that now for a couple years. So it's probably not as impressive now, but I remember back when I first told people that, people would always be like, wow, that's really good. Now it's just like, wow, that's minimum wage. Fluffer 25 plus, all right, there's no way all of y'all are
All you
Morningstar
fluffers, that's crazy.
There's no way. What was funny is I always wonder about the CDL thing because I know I always hear about that, and I always hear that they can make like crazy numbers, but I always wonder like what they really generally make.
I feel like all these jobs, especially like blue collar jobs, need to have the salary and also the cost of like the wear on your
That's
body.
true. Well, that and also the cost of getting into it, because a lot of
Yeah.
CDL, you buy your own semi, and you do your own engine replacement stuff. Like you pay for that, and then you get paid like per mile and maybe per hour. And the other thing is like mechanics is another great example. Some of them can make decent money. I mean, most of the time it's known that they don't make a ton, but they have to buy like all their own tools.
Yeah.
And that's like, it's hard to be a budget mechanic. It's really hard because a lot of the tools that you have to buy are very specialty tools. That was one thing. I was watching a video where it was people working at a dealership. You know, they're working at like Ford, I think it was. And Ford, a lot of the tools that they need are like proprietary. Like you know, you can't just use a normal ratchet, let's say. It's like the special Ford, it's made by Ford and they make the employees buy it to repair stuff. I'm like, that's crazy. A chicken ranch? Is this thing ready to turn on?
So, while you're doing that, I'm gonna put
Thank you for
back
the
together.
sub Live Free Die Live Free is going crazy, dude. With subs.
Gotta put our streaming setup back together. Guys, we're gonna be doing our streaming test, by the way, probably here in a little bit. pcbros bot, if you're not following that account, we have to redo something, because I'll tell you all why in just a minute. It's quite goofy. But we're doing a video where we test the 9060 XT 8 gig versus the, what's it called?
5060.
The 5060 to see which one's the better new-gen streaming GPU. And the funny thing is, we went through the whole video, and
Like whole video,
the
even the
entire
outro.
video, the outro, the intro, everything we
The
talked about
B-roll.
it with B-roll. That's what I was saying. I was like, I know I messed up from the beginning. The fact that it never got caught anywhere in between from the B-roll stage to it just sitting in front of us is just it just full system failure. But I had the 16 gig card. And we used the 16 gig card for the benchmarking and the testing and everything, which realistically, we were looking it up. All the games we play, we didn't exceed more than 8 gigs of VRAM. So it probably is going to be very close, but you got to go back and do it.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
imagining the 96XT is going to be slightly worse now than, because before we
the
kind of
8
came to the
gig.
conclusion.
Well, I think the 8 gig is faster than the 5060 though.
Maybe. I guess it's streaming that I'm thinking.
Yeah, streaming wise, I
I'm
don't
just
know.
thinking, because we already said that we got a little more FPS,
But the quality was
I'm
worse.
thinking it's going to be the same FPS, maybe less. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe less and lesser quality.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's why we're redoing it, so we can actually verify
Actually
that.
know that.
Instead of
It's-
just being like, yeah,
It
it's
kind
probably
of
gonna be
could.
close
It's
enough.
probably fine. So, yeah, we got to redo that today, and then we'll have a proper conclusion on that video.
If it does end up being the same, though, that'll be really cool.
Then we
I
can
mean,
mention that and be like, hey,
we'll tell people how we screwed up, and we'll be like, hey, 16 gigs of VRAM for some people, especially 1080p.
at least the games we're playing and streaming at 1080p, you don't need it.
Now, I was telling Jonah about it. I was like, man, it sucks because if we had touched 1440p, we definitely would have.
We would have seen it and been like, wait, why are we using so much VRAM?
Yeah, no, I already told Jonah, I said, I know the exact thing that would have happened because I really like looking at those analytics. I would have been like, Matt, how are we using 10 gigs of VRAM right now?
Like,
How are we using 11? And, you know, you'd probably be like, maybe it's borrowing. And I'd be like, I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
This feels weird. I think I'd like to just keep making mods, making models and stuff like that, like to make money.
Someone in chat was asking about the 8500G. I think, was this one that we bought or did we have?
They were ones that we had from Staples
Ah.
because we switched.
Yeah. So we had we had a staple line where we were using the 8500G for a while, and then once we swapped back, we went to
We went to 9600X.
So we're on the
'cause
9600X
They were like the
now.
same price. It just
Yeah.
didn't make sense.
Yeah, so we're using the 9600X
so
now. I
much
keep
shit on the
kicking
floor.
screws. My God. So we swapped to the 9600X for that build, and then now we are what's it called?
I think we have another one coming up
Yeah.
that's also gonna be an 8500G.
Cool.
Got your CDL 20 years ago. Does Class B still keep it even though you don't technically need it? Oh, you might as well.
On that note, I am 1440 on both PCs now, so that adds VRAM usage. But even then, 12 and 16 is plenty for 1440. Don't fall for the VRAM propaganda.
I don't know anyone who doesn't like having certifications because it's just fun to say. Like the other day, I got my my AMA certification, which is for flying RC planes. I thought that was pretty funny that there's a cert for that.
Oh, that's sick. Did you know they're building that up here? Next to the Starbucks? The Firehouse.
Oh, right where Interstate Batteries used to be.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Firehouse is good. It's
I
just,
did
it's
like
normally
Firehouse.
out of the way.
I remember I really liked Firehouse and Witch Witch. Yeah. I always thought they were doing it better than.
We used to get that over there at the old office
yeah.
location. So.
I always liked it better than like Penn Station and those because they're cheaper. I did fly my plane, Actually, I have video of it in our NAS right now because it's gonna be a really weird video. It's probably gonna be very mid, maybe low end, but I think long term it'll do pretty well. But we're gonna do a video on how to build a RC plane simulator. And I don't know if I told you, but so I basically, to fly at Tom Sawyer, I never knew how this works, but do you know that they have an airfield there?
Yeah.
So the
I
RC
know, because I always
airfield,
drive
you always
past,
see them,
yeah.
I always thought you could just walk in. Well, no, like it's a gate and it has a code, and you have to have two things. You have to be a member of RC, which is River City RC.
Yeah.
And then you also it's like $80 a year, and then you also have to be AMA certified, which is that's like federal. That's basically saying to fly drones, RC planes recreational, because you can fly them into houses, you can fly them into planes, like you could screw some shit up. So you have to go through the certification. It's like $5 or something, and it's good for like 3 years. But now I'm like a member of the club, and funny enough, I'm going to a dinner tonight, even though I just signed up. It's free. It's Salsaritas, and it's at freaking Bowman Field, like in a hangar. And I was like, that's kind of cool, sure. But the president, or no, I don't know if it was a president or like a vice president, but he calls me, super nice guy, and he was like, so what do you do? And I was like, oh, we own like a PC shop, and I do YouTube. He's like, what's the PC shop? I was like, oh, it's pcbros. He goes, dude, he's like, I'm subscribed to Toasty Bros.
Oh.
He was like, I've been watching. No, and he goes, some of the other members in the club watch you all too. He's like, we literally were thinking about going to PC Bros because we need PCs for flight sims to train people. And I was like, are you serious? I was like, that's
We're making a video.
Yeah, I was like, that's hilarious because we're already making a video on it.
Look at us.
I'm in the plane club.
He gets touched on the
I gotta
plane
go to one
club.
of those hangars for the first time the other day, actually.
Really?
I gotta go in the middle of the night in like a black SUV, and we're loading up some tools from the hangar because a friend of mine's family is in like a timeshare with her plane.
Huh.
So they can all fly it. They all kind of just sign up on a schedule. Nobody flies it that often, but if anyone wants to, they all kind of like own the plane as a group. And so he's like, I need to go pick up some tools. In the middle of the night, I was loading bags out of the hangar. Felt like I was in a villain movie. It felt really cool.
Then the cops pull up and they're like,
Yeah, they surround you.
Dark.
No, what would you do if that happens and then everyone but you like knows what's going on? They're like, guys, get down, we need to run.
I mean, 5 seconds ago, I was taking pictures of Cass in the plane. He was like, and this is a rudder? And she was like, ooh. So it's been really shitty.
It just starts taking off. Will they let me paint the drones like waifu PC components? Sure, I think it's whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's really your life.
Yeah,
you
live
do
your life.
you.
Have you seen the drone point system over in Ukraine? Have you heard about this whole thing? On a base level, I'm speaking a lot of drones. They math, but they hear me. On a base level, they're using a lot of drones for all the warfare over there, and they like literally give points on what you hit. And if you get points, you can use those points to redeem new drones and new explosives, new bombs, new things.
Weird.
And it's like wild.
It's a game.
Like, take out a tank, then you get 20 points. Take out a soldier, get 5. Like,
That's
They're like,
crazy.
save a person, like drive a drone in. They have these coffin drones, dude. They drive them in, you get in there, and they close it. They're bulletproof, and they drive you back. Like, if you were beyond enemy lines. It's like wild. It's seriously like Costco and reward points for being a drone pilot. It's
No, I thought it was funny when I told Zach about the RC plane, and he was like, when are they gonna make like what do you call it, like a drone strike simulator or something? I was like,
first of all, I said drone strike simulator.
What did you say?
I said FPOV, first person point of view drone simulator. And you said, oh, a drone strike.
I feel like those are really popular in like the really fast drones. I've seen people do.
Yeah, I would say that's like a whole thing.
It's like a whole drone racing thing, like first person.
Well, yeah,
I've
they
seen
were like
people do
showing the
that.
warfare, and it was just like, and here's the battle going on. It was just like a guy like mouth open, flying a drone, while another guy's next to him flying a drone. One's flying the fast one, the other guy's flying like DJI. One person's scouting, and the other person's like attacking. And I was like, that's wild.
We're talking about important stuff, and you all redeem brain rot. That's crazy.
Right there. That's what it is.
Say order. Oh.
You did oil field for 8 years. Wow. Oil field.
Tralaleo, tralala. All right, it's PCB for sale, PC Bros. After I'm done fondling the graphics card.
Did I feel like I like I've been sleeping on 2 pillows because like you're not supposed to. I guess if you are on one, what is it, blood pooling or whatever?
Yeah.
Like for the wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
I've never liked it. I like being pretty flat.
I like being as flat as possible.
Yeah.
There's times where I don't even sleep with a pillow.
I'm
I've
a
done it
two
before.
pillow kind of guy.
Well, and so I'm not used to it, and it's not really been that bad. Like I'll have a little more trouble falling asleep, but like I don't wake up feeling bad. I don't know what it was about last night. I don't know if it's because I worked in the garage more. But dude, at one point, because I'm like one of those weird sleepers where like I'll sleep like on my stomach, but then my head's this, So like,
That's why his back's broken.
probably,
That's why- that's
dude.
how I sleep most
I woke up though, and I remember I was like, I must have been that all night because I went to turn my neck and I had to go, like slow because I'm like,
Oh.
holy shit, am I paralyzed right now? Like it actually hurt
You were
that
locked
bad.
up.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
You're locked up.
Have you ever been sleep paralyzed?
I am not.
I don't think so.
What's
Or-
your
or
sleep
like-
paralysis
You
demon?
like, wake up and like you try to move your arm and it's like, oh, I literally cannot move this right now. Like I'm
I have
like,
not had
it is
that.
dead weight.
I don't think it's sleep paralysis.
In between like a sleep and awakening, like you're trying to like wake up. And,
I think he means where your arm's asleep, right?
I just
Sleep
like,
paralysis is
it
where
feels like
you're.
wait- you like,
sleep
wake up,
paralysis
you're
is
like,
like-
I can't move.
It's like where you're dreaming but you're awake. So
Like
you can like leave
conscious
your
but
body.
you can't like move. Yeah.
It's weird. Like yeah, you can like virtually leave your body, but physically you're still asleep.
That was lucid dreaming.
That might be.
That's what I thought.
I don't know honestly. I don't think it's sleep paralysis though.
Linus is my sleep paralysis demon. So when you're stuck in your sleep paralysis,
the-
Linus comes up
It's
to
the
you.
one on our background.
He's
Ah,
thinking
yeah.
about your bed and it's like, we're having the win.
Welcome to the WAN show. RAM prices.
That's from having your arm off the bed when you fall asleep. No, I often do the thing where I'll do like this and I'll lay on my arm. But no, I've had that happen, dude, where, because I've always liked the fear. I've always heard of like if you have a body part that like falls asleep for too long and you wake, like, especially if you're old, if you like fucking, don't realize that, you can like get off a plane, for example, and have your legs amputated.
Yeah.
So that's always freaked me out. So there's been times where I'll sleep with my arm and I wake up and I have no feeling in it. And so I'll be fucking like that, like wake up and I'm like freaking out because I'm like, no, it
All right,
can't end
guys.
this way.
We're going to raid. Thank y'all for watching.
It's a nice build. This build, no C cables, but
That's a nice build.
We haven't done sleeve cables in like so long.
know,
I don't
was
plan them
thinking
anymore.
about it. It's been a long time. We need more. What?
Zach wanted when we went to where was that? Zach, like Costco or something? Walmart. He wanted oat milk for his when his coffee's bad.
Oh, that's sick.
And I kept making fun of him because I said this is just gonna go bad in the fridge and no one's gonna use it. And he was like, no, I'm gonna use it. I was like, okay, we'll see.
Well, oat milk also doesn't go bad.
No, it
as
takes a
fast,
couple months.
So that's good.
One of the reasons why I do the oat milk, I remember my grandma kept questioning me. She's like, "Why don't you just get like whole milk?" I was like, "I do like the taste of milk. I'm not gonna drink it plain, and I'm gonna forget I have it, and it goes bad." In a
And then it
week."
goes bad. We're eating Slack, Jeff.
Slack,
boys
Jeff.
and girls. We'll see y'all
Slack,
later.
Jeff.